welcome to my channel. My name is Keisha and this is Keisha Talks, and we cover and uncover topics that I feel like we should have probably discussed before we started doing this thing that people call adulting. And today's topic is covering your financial budget and what that looks like for you and why that is so important for creating generational wealth. So back to what I was saying, we are just bombarded with so many different businesses, influencers, and just everyday people that we follow, like our family and friends, who are constantly consuming, and it honestly, it turns us ourselves into consumers. So I wanted to use this channel, this episode today, to just uncover how to navigate our lives so that we don't end up in a financial burden because we're trying to keep up with the Joneses, or we're just trying to keep up with the latest fashion. I think that true wealth is when you can make the decision to not purchase something that won't provide you with a monetary asset. And what I mean by that is, say you purchased a $5,000 Dolce & Gabbana something, versus investing that $5,000 into a down payment on an Airbnb that can make you money for years upon years. So if you buy that Dolce & Gabbana something versus the property, the value of that Dolce & Gabbana is nothing compared to the value of that property. So that's what I mean by just navigating through life and making the right financial decisions and not getting too caught up in the now and what's trending. So the rule of thumb here is that whatever you purchase shouldn't cost more than 10% of your salary. So if, again, we're going to use that Dolce & Gabbana example again. So say you wanted something Dolce & Gabbana and it costs $6,000 and you're making $40,000. So $40,000 times 0.10% is $400. So that means that within a reasonable amount, $400 is your go-to. Anything over $400, you should really think about and decide on whether or not it's a valuable asset or if it's a depreciating asset. So if you, for instance, wanted to buy a company stock for $400, that would make more sense because eventually over time, compound interest and just the overall U.S. stock market, that stock will increase over time and you'll end up making more money. And so the goal is to make money. And when you make money, you're continuously building your own wealth, you're building generational wealth, and you're stopping that scarcity mindset that a lot of us fall into because of all of the interactions and experiences that we're just surrounded by nowadays. So yeah, I wanted to just like touch base and just have this as like a reminder for you to just always think about your purchase decisions and really understand the value of your purchase decisions, because money is energy. So everything that you use and everything that you purchase is energy. And so just think mindfully about where you want to see your energy go into. Like, do you want to see your energy go into stocks or property investments? Do you really want generational wealth? If those are the things that you want, then you really have to look at where your wallet is truly going to. And once you figure that out, I think that you'll be golden. And I'm just speaking from experience. So for instance, that Beyonce concert, okay? A moment of silence for my heart when I saw the concert tickets. The concert tickets were way over my 10% salary. And it broke my heart. But at the same time, I was thinking to myself, like, if I paid $1,000, $2,000 for a Beyonce ticket for one night, maybe 90 minutes, will that investment increase after those 90 minutes? Absolutely not. That's $3,000 out the door. Is it a great experience? Of course. But are there better experiences? Yes. And can a bigger asset like a stock or a property investment, create more of those experiences. Yes. And so having my mind in that kind of mindset really helped me just gauge on different ways to make money, so that the next time that there is a great concert like that, I have something making money for me to pay for that versus it coming straight out of my pocket. And we'll get to that in some more episodes that can help us truly understand the power of compound interest and the power of making money with your money. So yeah, that's really all that I wanted to cover on today's episode, was just thinking about the big picture for yourself, thinking about what you truly want, and not just what ego self wants, whether that's like clothes or shoes or food. That's the ego. But deep inside, what does your inner child want? Your inner child probably wants safety, stability, and wealth. And so in order to get to that, you have to let the ego self go, and you have to start nurturing your inner child that actually wants what you really and truly want. So with that being said, I'd love to hear in the comments how you're financially budgeting your life right now. Right now I use Wally to see where all my money is going. I like Wally because they give you a 12-month free subscription, which is more than enough time to decide on whether or not you really want the app. And it breaks down all your purchases into different sections, like shopping and food and gas and groceries. And it lets you really break down and see, like, oh my God, 75% of my money is going straight into eating out. Now I know where I should change my money flow, my energy flow, and where I should really be putting my money. So that's one of the things I use. I'm also a sheets girl, so I have a Google sheet where I break down all my expenses and I break down all my income and how to categorize that, so that I have money left over for fun, I have money left over for investments, and then I have money, of course, going to expenses. And I think that by creating that kind of budget system for yourselves, you're creating your financial wealth, or your journey at least to financial wealth. So I said that I was going to be done, but I really just want to help. I want to help you, and I want to help all of us just create generational wealth, because hello, we deserve it. So if you really enjoyed this conversation, I promise there will be many more. And I really encourage you to subscribe and join my tribe, because baby, we gonna make it. Peace.